Hi everyone, the Spiderman here. So guys, as you've just seen, I've had a message off one of my amazing Patreons, Henry. He wants me to do a full tour of my Scorpion collection, and I said, yeah, no problem. So if you want to head over to my Patreon page and donate to my channel, I'll request any video that you want me to do. I'll leave a link in the description. So let's get started. So guys, first up is my Euthcorpius carpathius. Now this is a dwarf species, and then believe it or not, she's actually fully grown. She's only about the inch mark, and she cost me £10 from the Bristol show last year. Feisty little character. I've only taken the lid off, and she's flapping her claws at me already. So yeah, there's the first one, and let's go on to the next one. So guys, next up is one of the most deadly species in the world. This is the Antrodoctonus species, and this one is my Antrodoctonus gannetti. Now it recently molted around about 4 or 5 weeks ago, so it's put on a little bit of size, and I'd say it's slightly smaller than the Euthcorpius carpathius I've just shown you. A feisty little character, so not a scorpion you'd like to get stung by. This has a venom level 5, which is the highest level you can actually get. So let's go on to the next one. So guys, next up, another Antrodoctonus species. This is my Antrodoctonus louisvilli, and I got this one as a free scorpion. The gannetti I've just shown you, I paid £10 for that one, and I got this one as a free scorpion. So same again, this is a venom level 5, and a beautiful scorpion. I don't really mind if it's a male or female, so when this one's fully grown, it's going to look absolutely stunning. So let's go on to the next one. So guys, as you've just seen from the title, I'm not going to pronounce the scientific name because it's just way too difficult to pronounce. So yeah, this one here is a sexed female, beautiful little scorpion, a dwarf scorpion I believe. And if you look at the segments on the tail here, this one is a sexed female because the segments are very, very small. Males have longer segments on the tail. Somebody pointed that out to me around about 12 months ago. This one is definitely a female. Beautiful little scorpion. Doesn't really eat very much. And scorpions are not so keen on the light. So I'm a little bit surprised that this one has stayed in this position for this amount of time. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. So everyone, next up is my Antrodoctonus australasia hector, and I'm not too sure if it's a male or female. Personally, it could be a male. Looking very long and slender in the body, but yeah, feisty little character. Molted a couple of months ago, so it has put on a little bit of size, which is very nice to see. It's taken around about 18 months for it to molt. But once this one is fully grown, it's going to look absolutely fantastic. So let's go on to the next one. Oh my god, guys. Next up is my Hottentotter Jaikari. It's not very happy in the slightest. I've just taken out the hide with my tongs, and oh my god, the tail's been going absolutely nuts. So yeah, this one is a sexed female. I'm not too sure how much I paid for this one. I think it was about £15. But yeah, feisty little character. Probably because I've just disturbed it out of side of its hide. So I'll put the hide back in. And let's go on to the next one. Next up, guys, is my Lirius nazari. Now let's just lift the hide up very, very slowly. It's a fairly big scorpion. Couple of inches. Now with this species here, guys, it's same as the Antrodoctonus. It's a venom level 5, guys. And this one is very similar to the Deathstalker. The only difference is it's slightly different in coloration. And if you see that black mark on its tail there, the Deathstalker has not... It has a black mark, but not that long. It has it more on the end of the tail. But I'll show you that a little bit later. So yeah, feisty little scorpion. So let's go on to the next one. So guys, next up is my Parabuthus pladus. Now this is the orange morph, and you can get different morphs. You can get a dark morph or a light morph, and looks like she's decided to dig down a little bit. She's probably trying to get out of the light. And like I always say, scorpions hate the light, so I'll put the hide back in. And yeah, beautiful little scorpion, nowhere near fully grown just yet, but always eats, got a massive appetite. And let's go on to the next one. So guys, one of my personal favourites from my amazing subscribers is my H. spinnifer, my Asian forest scorpion, and I personally think this one is a female. They don't stay still too long once I shine the light, but very, very feisty. Probably one of my feistiest scorpions I have in my collection, and I only paid £10 for this one. It's molted only once in my care, and the size difference has been absolutely unbelievable compared to the molt. So yeah, beautiful scorpion, and it's got plenty of growing room to do. These can reach an easy 4-inch in body length, so they are a fairly big scorpion. And a lot of people have been asking me to get an emperor scorpion, but unfortunately they have stopped their export in Africa, so they are very, very hard to obtain at the moment. And for probably a 2-inch specimen, the same size as this one here, you're talking around about £50, which is, I don't know, $80, $90 for a 2-inch specimen. So they have tripled in price over the last 12 months or so. But yeah, this is my H. spinnifer. And let's go on to the next one. Next up, guys, is my stunning Hottentotter Franz Werneri, female, absolutely stunning scorpion. Fairly big, probably 2.5 inches, so it's got a little bit of growing room. It's got some absolutely fantastic colours. So if I just switch the light off on my iPhone and use a flashlight, you'll see the colours a lot better. And there we go, guys, I'm using my flashlight, and you can see that purple coloration on its pincers, and a jet black colour, and it's got a purple tail at the end as well. So absolutely stunning species, and you can see the colours are more vibrant when I use my flashlight. So yeah, got a little bit of growing to do, so I can't wait until she's fully grown. And let's go on to the next one. So guys, next up is one of the rarest scorpions in the hobby. This is my black deathstalker, Lirius Jordanius. Now, I didn't even know they existed a couple of years ago. I knew that there's the normal deathstalker, the yellow deathstalker, but yeah, I was very shocked when this one came up for sale. It cost me £100, and that was with shipping as well. So £100 in English currency is $140, $150, I'd say. So beautiful little scorpion, and the gentleman had a male for sale as well, but unfortunately I couldn't afford that one. But yeah, beautiful scorpion. I can't wait until she's fully grown. She'll reach a body length of about 3 inches, so she's got a little bit of growing to do. So let's go on to the next one. So guys, next up is one of the most deadliest scorpions in the world, which was a little bit of a surprise to me. This is my Hottentotter Tumulius. Now, the Hottentotter species is venom level 3 or 4, but I've been told that this one is the deadliest scorpion in the world. It's the Indian red scorpion. Beautiful little scorpion, not very big, 1.5 inches from claws to tail. I'm not too fussed if it's a male. I would like a female, but if it's a male, then so be it. But yeah, beautiful little scorpion. Doesn't really eat very much. It can be a little bit fussy on its food. 1 minute it'll eat, and the next minute it won't eat for 2 or 3 months. But that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. So let's go on to my next one. So guys, next up is a personal favourite between my amazing subscribers. Can you guess what it is? Let's take the cork bark away. And it is my Israeli large-clawed scorpion. Now, a lot of people do love this little scorpion, and I got this at a bargain price at only £10. Same again, another scorpion that doesn't really like the light. It goes absolutely nuts. So let's just take that bit of dead prey item there. This one is a male. I had a look at its combs underneath its body. Beautiful scorpion. Really feisty, to be honest, just like my Asian forest scorpion. But you can see them nice large pincers that do all the damage. And it's going a little bit crazy. There we go. Zooming a bit more for you guys. It's a beautiful little scorpion. Venom level probably 3 or 4. So yeah, beautiful little scorpion. Got a fairly good appetite, but you don't want to stay still, unfortunately. But I'll put the piece of cork bark back in, and let's go on to my next one. Next up, guys, is my Parabuthus velocis orange morph male. And as you know, I have an adult female as well. I'll show you her a little bit later. So I'm looking to breed this male and my female, hopefully late 2019, early 2020. He has probably another couple of months left until he's ready to breed. Feisty little character as well. Eats absolutely loads. So while we're here, guys, let's give him a feed. So there goes everyone. And there we go. Like I said, always hungry. And stings towards the head. That's what they always do. Go for the head first. And yeah, beautiful male. And we'll leave him alone now. And let's go on to the next one. So guys, there is the female Parabuthus velocis orange morph. Now a few people said that she's an adult female, but I don't think she's adult. I think she's sub-adult, and personally I think she's got at least another 2 months left in her until she becomes an adult. Beautiful scorpion, but doesn't really eat very much. The male eats a lot more than what she does. She took down a large superworm about 4 weeks ago, and that was her first meal in about 2 months. And you can see the plates on her back are spreading out a little bit. But yeah, very active scorpion, always walking around. And let's go on to the next one. Next up, guys, is my female Parabuthus transvelicus. Now I personally think that she's going to molt very, very soon. Her body's looking a little bit large. And yeah, she's a feisty little character. Nearly the 3-inch mark, but nowhere near fully grown just yet. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you will know I have a male, and he's nearly twice the size of her, and he's growing really, really fast. So I think I'll leave her alone now, guys. And let's show you the male. So guys, there is the male, Parabuthus transvelicus, and I'm looking to breed the male and female hopefully in 2020. Next year is going to be a little bit early because the female's a little bit smaller than the male, and he's got to be 3.5 inches, nearly 4. So he's a big boy and very, very quick. So I've got to watch you don't escape out of this enclosure. So let's go on to the next one. Oh my God, guys. Next up is my very fat Deathstalker. Now I bought him back in 2015. Only £10. The gentleman who I bought him off, he was emigrating to New Zealand and he wanted to get rid of his collection really, really quickly. So he sold me this Deathstalk here for £10, and he sold me my Sand Spider for £10 as well. So it was just a random sale. I was flicking through Facebook on one of the Scorpion groups, and he said he had a few bits for sale. So I went over to his house and bought a couple. So yeah, beautiful male, and looks like he's going to molt very, very soon. So I'll leave him alone. Don't want to disturb him too much. So let's go on to the next one. So guys, next up is my Hottentotter Sally male. Now if you've been watching my videos for a while, guys, you'll know I paired up this male and my female. And unfortunately, my female sadly passed away. She was actually gravid after the pairing, and she laid eggs. Now if you didn't know, scorpions don't lay eggs, they actually give birth live. And when she laid the eggs, around about 6 or 7 of them, about a week later, she sadly passed away. So I personally think she died from old age. So here is a little bit of footage, guys, of that pairing. Well, everyone, I gave it about 5 or 10 minutes, and they're still doing that ritual dance where he'll keep moving the female or male around and keep positioning her where he wants her. But absolutely fantastic how you don't see much of a threat pose from each other. Somebody told me that he leaves his male in with the female and they get on really well with each other. So breeding scorpions seems to be a lot easier than breeding tarantulas. You can, as I said before, you can see the size difference between males and females, and there ain't that much difference, to be fair. I should say there's probably different sizes in species, like the Parabuthus species or the Antrodoctrinus. There could be different size between males and females in them genus, but these ones there's not much difference at all. But yeah, he's still moving her around and trying to find the right time to lay his sperm. But hopefully it shouldn't take too long. So guys, there you go, a little bit of footage of this male and my female doing their ritual as they mating together. Very, very comical and very fascinating to see them dancing around. So hopefully next year, when it warms up a little bit, guys, I will get another female for this male, and hopefully we'll get some babies that are fertile. So yeah, beautiful male. Let's go on to the next one. So guys, last but not least, this is my female Antrodoctrinus crassicorda, the Arabian fat-tailed scorpion. And like I said, Antrodoctrinus species are venom level 5. And she's not very happy at the moment, but she's just decided to walk in a water dish which I've just filled up, and that's why she's got sand on her tail. So the same as my Deathstalker, looks like that she's going to molt very soon, but I've been saying that now for the last 2 or 3 months or so, so I'm still waiting, but hopefully when she does molt I'll press record and get some footage. So I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody, of my entire collection of my scorpions, and thanks for watching, everyone.